we taking pictures?
We're gonna do pictures after the panel.
Alright.
When does the panel end exactly?
It's 45 minutes long, so.
Oh.
All right, guys. Oh, we'll wait for Leo. I'm ready. Finally, this is like the first panel that I had that I actually have fursuiters to do my bidding. Usually I have to stick on my head and do it myself, but this is fun. Dance, monkeys, dance!
Sorry?
Oh, that's okay. Alright guys, show me that you're happy. See a lot of jumping, wiggling, excited movements.
So many mouths.
Now, oh no, you just saw your dog get hit by a car.
Well, that's a little dark. I mean, I don't think you're ever going to see that happen at a con.
A lot of going down, covering your eyes. Really sad. I can't do sad. How about what Hero is? Angry. A lot of stomping, looking down, kind of looming over people.
I have the impossibility to look angry.
You're definitely cute. I mean,
use your words.
Now you just went on a plane and you didn't know where you were going, and uh-oh, you showed up at Disney World.
That's my reaction.
Surprise! You jump up and down, you're looking around like, oh my god. And there's a scary clown in the back.
No, really, there is. Major.
Running away is a perfect example. Hiding, you can hide behind other people. So obviously, when you're in fursuit, you can't just, be like, oh, I'm happy, because people aren't gonna see that. So you gotta be big and exaggerated when you're in your fursuit. Like, if you just do a normal wave, nobody's gonna see it. Like, but if you see your friend and they're like all the way across the room, you go, hey, hey! They'll definitely see that.
Maybe not.
Maybe not, I don't know. Now, back to the topic on talking in suit and not. There is a big stigma in the fandom about talking in suit. Some people say that it's not good, it's a character, and dogs don't talk.
How is that breaking character?
Old fandom. It's just when
the gray
back in the day,
Yeah.
the gray muzzles.
Because most of my character is based on my voice, so
Yeah.
without my voice, my character is dead in the water.
Yeah, characters like me and Marshmallow, we talk in our suits
I
because
try not to, but I think
yeah.
For me,
So, yeah.
For me, I normally talk my suit, but sometimes I just let out a random squeak.
It also gives you a great excuse when you're in front of an awkward table. You don't have to talk to people.
Yeah.
You just be like,
Okay.
Sometimes I just feel bad, like when someone's opening a door, I have to say thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's always good to be polite to people.
Yeah, that's true.
language.
I say thank you, but I like doing it.
Alright, so there's a couple of universal signs that we use as well. Like, oh my god, I'm dying in here. What's that? Get my head off. Fanning, or even just taking it.
Or you can do it yourself.
A lot of fan, if you see a fursuiter going like this, walking like 20 miles per hour, get out of their way. They need air, they need water.
if there's a child standing in front of me out of I'm taking my head off.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's safety first. I'd rather scar that child than, pass out of heat exhaustion.
And then, if you're in full suit like me, there's an issue about going to the bathroom. So if you have a handler and you need to go to the bathroom, you usually do the potty dance, or you come up with the sign language sign.
There is no going to the bathroom. I just
Well,
don't.
no, I hold it all the time. Like, I don't go to the bathroom.
I pee in the morning.
You said full suits, or there half suits, or partial suits options?
Yeah, full suit's what I have. Partial is like her that's like 3/4 over here with just the head, hands, and tail, or 1/3.
Is there a furry arm option?
Yes, Marshmallow has arms.
I don't
But
have
not
them
wearing
on
them,
now
but
because this is not that suit.
They will be wearing them tomorrow.
Yes. Come find the
And
pink
legs.
fluffy thing walking around tomorrow.
Sleeves,
Yes.
arm sleeves and leg sleeves. They are an option.
They are extremely comfortable because only your arms and legs sweat instead of your entire body.
Another good thing to know is a couple of good poses for pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got this?
Alright.
No, not a T pose. That's a bad
No,
pose.
that's not even a pose. We don't count
that was
that.
Leo.
I bet.
So I'm gonna go one by one and show me your go-to pose.
And it better not be a T pose.
So I'll start with Milky Way. What's your go-to pose when somebody gets your picture? You show the audience. Go towards the audience. You do like a cute kind of pointing out like, hey, look who I'm with. How about you?
Watagashi.
Ashi?
Watagashi.
Ooh, that's cute. There we go. You got that K-line head. You got to be as cute as possible, right?
That is so cute.
Kirel?
I like to do like this.
Yeah, just because Weasel, you got to get your movements on. Yeah, well, no, it's not dumb.
It's fine, it's fine. Just go on.
Leo, what's your pose? Yeah, the hands up. How about Lucky?
You're just like me.
You got no pose. All you do is
You're
run
just
around.
like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, oh my god, can I get your picture?
See, just like me, I told you.
Good. Half the time I just do this.
Yeah.
Hi.
Decode, what's yours? Arms crossed, get that angry look. And how about yours? Oh, the surprised look. Like, whoa! I usually, I'm gonna put my microphone down. So I go like this. Just the big arms, like, hey! Because Mfalme is more of a, he's a showman, for sure. And he likes to stick out. Alright. Is there any other poses that you guys want to demonstrate?
No.
There's always the ones where you, yeah, the glamour shots. You need poses when you're taking pictures with kids. I highly suggest getting down on your knee and getting down to their level so they're not as scared.
That makes the picture look better.
Then it makes the picture look better, that's for
Get the
sure.
derpy one.
Yeah, and a derpy one.
I've had a kid in front of me. I go like this one. Like,
And that's how you scare kids. Alright, my favorite thing to do when I'm in fursuit is I like to use my surroundings. So if somebody, you're here and there's an Ash Ketchum walking by, steal one of his Pokeballs and use it on him, or try to save the Pokemon inside. You know? It's always fun to just interact with people and using their props.
I had Darth Vader use the Force on me last year in my own suit.
I got to hold the Power Rangers going.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yes.
I've seen people actually carry like cards,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen a couple of those pictures before. Those are pretty cool. I know that a lot of people will like have kind of like conversations almost using the cards.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
I know that a lot of them don't like carrying them around.
Yeah, carrying stuff in fursuit is not fun. That's why I don't have fursuit props is another thing that you could bring with you. They're usually plush versions of things like balls or food, sushi. You have what?
I have an F-bomb.
You have an F-bomb. There we go.
That's perfect.
I drop it a lot.
Drop the F-bomb.
I do too, it's okay.
That's when you're around kids.
Another great thing to do is taking hats. Even if you're out in public and like a kid's like looking at you and they're with their dad and their dad's wearing a hat, just take the dad's hat and just walk away. They will laugh at you.
That might get someone mad.
No, that might get somebody mad, but
Always ask first before touching people's stuff.
Always
Alright.
ask before hugging too.
Yeah, make
Now that
sure
we're
you
on
ask
that,
before you
ask
hug.
before
Talk
hugging,
about
'cause
that.
I don't like hugs.
Third big rule is don't hug from behind.
Don't look at me like
One
that.
Yeah, don't hug from behind because we can't see behind us. We don't know who's behind us. We don't know if you're trying to hug us or murder us.
Don't approach a suitor from behind in general.
Yeah.
Like
Or
dead
if you do,
on.
just tap their shoulder. Maybe.
Don't, like, there's another thing where, like, if you put your arm around someone, like, you're right next to them, that gets a little scary.
I whack people a lot. I feel bad.
Alright, and then make sure you know your limits when you're in suit, because everybody has a different limit on how long they can suit. It could be an hour, it could be 30 minutes, 10 minutes even.
I've done 8 hours.
Hey, don't point me out.
I've done up to 8 hours in full suit.
That's just ridiculous.
You're making money on it.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't making money out of it. I wish I was.
Yeah.
And then make sure you drink tons and tons of water. That is going to be your best friend.
My pack mule has so much Gatorade.
Pack mule?
Yeah.
Oh yes, pack meals are always good to have when you're first sitting.
Yeah.
Somebody to
I don't
carry
have
your
that
water,
anymore.
your phone.
My ex used to
Carry
be
out
my
of
pack
town.
mule. That was a good time until we broke up. No, it's okay.
Let's send the better pack.
Yeah, you're not much of a pack mule no more though. Is there any questions that anybody has? Yes, you.
Can you floss?
Floss.
Is that the Fortnite dance?
I have
Can
no
anybody
clue
actually
what
up here
that
do that?
is.
Any of those?
I can.
Is that the backpack kid dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what that is.
I don't know how this works.
I'm too old now. I turned 21. I must be old.
I'm 28. I don't know how
Leave it to the Fortnite player to actually be able to do it. None of the dancers could do it.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't dance anymore. I retired.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so then why didn't you do it in the first place?
I don't like it.
Yeah, either hate Fortnite or love it. There's no in between. So this kind of has to do with like the dancing motions. What is the range of motion while in suit?
Yes, it depends on each character. Purell
Not
has
there.
Is it limited normally?
limited for sure, but it's also it depends on what you have. If you have Digigrade, you have less mobility because it's extra padding in your thighs, like the Japanese name. K-line. I'm just gonna call it K-line. Gashi. Gashi. Gashi is easier to remember. So like Gashi has limited along with Purell. With me, I mean, it is kind of limited because it's suit, but it's not like padded, you know.
The less suit you wear, the more movement you're gonna have. So if
Yeah.
you're just wearing arm sleeves like I usually wear and you're just wearing jeans, you should be pretty okay and have a normal range of movement.
Any other questions? Yeah.
How complicated can a fursuit get? Like,
Very
Ridiculously
complicated. I've
complicated.
seen some very complicated stuff, but the more complicated you get, the more expensive it's gonna
I think
get.
it's too complicated to explain.
Yeah.
It really is.
I've seen a full Anthrocon. I saw a full dragon in like actual like metal scales. Their suit was made out of metal scales.
And quad suit.
Heavy,
I want a
hot,
quad suit. Yes.
crazy.
You know how much it costs?
Costs, fursuits start. Oh, that I didn't ask them, but it could have cost a lot. Suits go up to like 13,000.
I mean, the dragon suit though, you can make yourself though, so that'll work.
Huh?
The dragon suit though, you can make yourself though, because that was just like the ring.
Yeah, no, it's
Because we were shown how to
make that
even
yourself, yeah.
use that stuff, so it's just a matter of Google search really.
Any other queses? Yes.
How much can it range up to?
Yeah, like I said, up to I don't know, 5,000.
I've actually seen
Yours
suits
is
go
more.
for about 20.
20,000?
Mine was 5.
That's a top.
I'd rather buy a car. Yeah. You know what kind of car you can buy with $20,000? You can buy a nice car.
You can buy a nice car with 20,000. Right.
I don't think we can
I would do that.
Any more questions?
Less. You can get a head for
Questions about
50. It's
anything
cheapest.
at all.
Anything.
Like, what's
Yeah.
the meaning of life?
42.
Yeah.
Like, is there
Hey,
MLP? Like MLP base?
Yeah, there's tons of MLP-based suits. I don't know any of the makers, but
Oh, Adeline the Rue, Adeline the Deer, and Sophie Capra, the two main ones.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
yes.
How much does it cost to make it, and like what's like the effort to put into
Yeah,
it? Like,
it's a lot of work.
Bit of
My
finish
suit,
off.
it's not. Well, this is a couple of years old. Well, the head's not. The head I just made. But it's a couple years old. The full suit and everything. It cost me in materials around $200, but that's for all the foam and the fur. And if you commission it from somebody, they're going to charge labor, so that's why it costs more.
It would cost more depending on how many.
And it costs more depending on how difficult it is. I mean, my character's not a very complicated character, so.
That, and if you also want to use like external fursuit parts, like I have silicone paw pads and claws and a silicone nose, and for all of that, that was $60 right off the bat just for those alone. Yeah.